So we are continuing to follow that breaking news out of St. Johns County. An armed robbery led to a high-speed chase, which has led to a crash. We've got our Lewis Turner. He is live at I-95 near County Road 210, where this armed robbery occurred and where this all began. Lewis?
Katie, this is point A in the whole situation. Point A, this Christmas tree lot right off 210 and I-95, very busy intersection, but a very busy intersection that's flowing just fine right now. In fact, the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office deputy presence that was here has diminished by, 2 or 3 deputies just since we've been here, because this is no longer the hot spot. But an abandoned tree lot now, everybody involved moved out, cleared out because of what happened. If you were to travel 95, if that were in fact the route, though we're told that's not, we don't know exactly if that were the route of the entire chase to get to IGP. It's about 5 miles south on 95 to get to that exit and then to that intersection of International Golf Parkway there, IGP and 16, which is the Murabella area, which is that Publix area, and the King and Bear, the World Golf Village, which is essentially now more or less shut down because both sides of 16. Here, though, wide open and open for business if business brings you to northern St. Johns County and you need to come to 210. Everything's moving smoothly. You're just not buying a Christmas tree right now at this lot. It's closed. Starbucks is fine, and everything else along 210 is doing all right as well. We have a crew there. The actual media staging area where we're going to get briefed on all of this situation, exactly what happened, is in fact at the World Golf Village side. We have a crew there right now, and we're going to bring you information as soon as we can on air and online at firstcoastnews.com. Meanwhile, that's the story from 210 and I-95. Back to you, Katie Jeffries.
Thank you so much, Lewis. And we hear that our Jason Rantala, who was at the crash scene, has an interview who has more information. Jason.
Yeah, we're live here at the scene of the aftermath here. Chuck Mulligan here to fill us in. Chuck, what do we know at this point?
Hey, let me give you, if y'all have the time for it, give you a quick rundown of everything that's occurred. About an hour ago, or a little bit beyond that time, at County Road 210 and I-95 in St. Johns County, we had an armed robbery at a Christmas tree lot at that location. We got a pretty good description of the suspect vehicle, and we started deploying our assets in various areas looking for the vehicle. We had several units stationed at State Road 16 and I-95, which is the next rest area, or 2 rest areas south of that. The suspect vehicle was spotted. He was all on his own, already exiting from I-95, and he began driving westbound on State Road 16. The units got behind him, immediately turned their blue lights on, and rather than stop, which is what we would have wished would have happened, this individual decided to speed up and to lead us into a pursuit. As we allocated our resources up here ahead of the pursuit, we had several patrol cars here with stop sticks that were deployed in the road. That individual, we believe, saw the vehicles ahead of him, saw the vehicles behind him. One of the deputies, the lead in the pursuit, witnessed the individual place a firearm to his head, and then immediately following that, the vehicle lost control, swerved, and then struck another vehicle, which was an innocent bystander vehicle, had nothing to do with the incident that we were looking into. That individual was alert, conscious, and aware of what was going on here at the scene, but he was taken by fire rescue to an area hospital as precautionary measure.
Okay, so any reason, any ties to this Christmas tree farm that we know of?
Well, that'll all be part of the investigation. I mean, obviously, we don't have the identity of the individual who is now unfortunately deceased here at the scene. So we'll be going through, and our forensics teams have just arrived a few moments ago. They will process the scene here, the scene at 210, and we'll put all those pieces of the puzzle back together, if you will. And so in a week or two, we'll have a better picture, but we should have the identity of this individual after forensics is done.
Any approximate age range here for him?
He's a middle-aged to older male. We don't know his background. We don't know if he's a career criminal or if this is a first-time incident done out of desperation and got in over his head, and when he saw everything closing in around him, maybe he made a rash choice. But again, we won't know his cause of death until we get a little further on.
All right, that's the latest from here. Back to you guys.